Hi everyone, today I'm going to be teaching about exercising safely with others. So for starters, we're all trying to get back into the gym. So we need to try and maintain about 6 feet as much as possible. Typically, gym hours are starting to increase, so you'll want to try and go during the lower business hours, such as early in the morning or later at night. But if that's not possible, at least try and maintain 6 feet. And then you can also pick more secluded areas, such as like a little jungle gym that has multiple different exercise equipment that you can actually adjust your workout plans to. And if none of this is possible, you can at least wear a mask. If breathing becomes hard during the workout, you can at least lower the intensity so you can always keep the mask on to be safe. And then lastly, you can always ask for sanitation equipment at the front desk to use before you touch any of the equipment. And if they don't have any sanitation equipment, you can at least ask if you can bring a bottle of soap and water with a washcloth, because that'll work just as well. So whenever we're focusing on form, the main source of injury is bad form. Bad form promotes bad movement patterns. There's a higher strain on the joints, and there's increased wear and tear, along with slower muscle growth. So in this picture, I have someone doing a squat. You can see that their hip is actually shifting off to the right side, and then their right knee is actually caving in, therefore going to be causing a lot of strain on the inside of that joint. So some keys to lifting healthy: you'll want to focus on your form as much as possible. So stop the exercise if your form breaks, and then you can also lower the weight too if you want to keep on going. And another easy way to be able to tell if your form is breaking is to watch yourself in the mirror. There's also safety features on the equipment. So in this picture on the right, I have this guy moving a pin out of a power rack. So there's a small little pin that you insert into the little hole, and then there's a bigger pin that you'll put in between the small pin. And that if you raise the height on that to where it's just below where your squat height is at, or just below where your bench height is at, then you'll be able to drop the weight if you cannot get the rep up. And then if you are using a machine, you can always fix the seat height, so it's a lot easier for you to let the weight go. And along with that, there's also just safer equipment, such as doing dumbbells before you ever touch a barbell. So for programming your workouts, we want to start really slow. You want to start about with 50% of the weight that you used last time, and about 50% of the sets as well. This will allow you to at least get an introduction week, so that you can kind of see where you left off at and how much you should increase the next time. So for example, if we had 4 sets of 15 reps at 60 pounds, the last time we worked out, we'd want to do about 2 sets of 15 reps at 30 pounds. And then you'll just continue to follow the protocols, increase the weight each week, about 5 to 10 pounds. If you feel as though you can handle the 10 pounds, then do the 10 pounds. As fast as you feel like you're able to get back, that's great. But don't risk bad form, because then it'll put more stress on the joints and it won't allow muscle growth. And then you can also increase the sets or change the repetition if progress stalls. And then we would want to start with easier movements, such as push-ups, and then you can increase the push-ups to dumbbell bench, and then you can go from a dumbbell bench to a barbell bench. And then here are my references if y'all would like to read up more. Thank you.